Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a mayonnaise episode of This Is Our Life. Now, this is homemade mayonnaise. Now, I would show you how to make it, but we're not in a position to have a camera to go into the kitchen to show you how we make this. But I will show. It's still warm.
But it's not hard to do.
No, it's not hard to do. This is.
It takes a little time.
Yeah, that's the man. It's still warm, so that's why I just took it out of the refrigerator because I wanted to make this video and show you. And I'll provide you a link. Now,
how many eggs is that?
2 eggs.
Yeah, I mean, why are we paying for shit in the store that, how much does 2 eggs cost?
Yeah, so.
And if you go like to the, that food co-op, what was it, 39 cents an egg?
Yeah.
So that's 80 cents worth of eggs. Ooh.
You know, and there you can do things with the recipe. I mean, you don't have to do it exactly the way the recipe calls for. And I'm going to try and make this really fast because I want to put it in the refrigerator because my wife wants a sandwich, and this is warm. I don't think she really wants warm mayonnaise.
Well.
But what now? Usually we would use either. You can either use 1 cup or 1.5 cups of oil. Normally we would use 1.5 cups of olive oil, but the large, like 2.5 gallon jug that we have, can that we have, is about empty. And this month we didn't buy that much olive oil, we just bought a small jar, and it's just cheap olive oil. So what we did was we used 1 cup of olive oil and 1/2 cup of just regular vegetable oil. And you have to remember to pour it very, very slow, either drip by drip or a very slight stream of oil going into the blender. And it has, let me see, lemon juice, you can use lime juice if you want, white vinegar, a little sugar, salt, let me see, oh, and mustard powder. Now what we did is we had a jar of mustard seeds, a little container of mustard seeds. And last month, since we made this last month also, we just took the mustard seed, put it in the blender and whirled it, and that made it into powder. That way you don't have to buy, extra items, and you can like go on the cheap, because sometimes mustard seed is a little cheaper than the mustard powder, because that's one extra step the company doesn't have to pay to do to get it to you or me, or maybe you too.
I think it's kind of cheating, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, let's be jerks and charge you 25 cents a pound extra because we have to grind it up.
Yeah.
It's going to probably cost them a nickel.
And see, you don't see the, I mean, it's white, you know, or off-white. You don't see mustard.
It doesn't make it yellow. It's just a dash, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a 1/2 teaspoon or something.
Yeah, not that much.
Yeah. And now we use sea salt. We don't use the iodized table salt. We do have it. We will use it from time to time, but usually we just use sea salt. I'm thinking maybe we should start using table salt since it has the iodine in it, and that's good for you. But we also cook, sometimes we cook with a cast iron skillet, and you get iron from cooking, you get iron in your system from cooking with cast iron.
We'll just lick the skillet.
Yeah. And so I just wanted to show you this, and yeah, you want to cover it when you put it in the refrigerator, otherwise it'll discolor. But it's a real simple recipe, and it's really good. And yes, it tastes a whole lot better than anything you can buy in the store. So that's homemade mayonnaise. Thank you for watching.